Sherri Evonne Shepherd is far more than a comedian or talk show host. She is a woman whose life story mirrors resilience, reinvention, and unfiltered honesty. Born with a gift for laughter and sharpened by adversity, Shepherd rose from financial struggle and personal heartbreak to become one of America's most recognizable daytime television personalities. As of now, Sherri Shepherd's estimated net worth stands at approximately $10 million, accumulated through decades of work in television hosting, sitcoms, films, stand-up comedy, book publishing, and media production. Her wealth, however, tells only a fraction of her story. What truly defines Shepherd is how she transformed public failures into professional fuel, personal pain into humor, and vulnerability into relatability. In an industry often driven by perfection, Sherri Shepherd won by being unapologetically human. Early life. Sherri Shepherd was born on April 22, 1967, in Chicago, Illinois, the eldest daughter in a working-class household. Her parents were Laverne Shepherd, a homemaker, and Lawrence A. Shepherd, an insurance agent. She grew up with two younger sisters, and from a young age, responsibility found its way onto her shoulders. When Sherri was just 4 years old, her parents divorced, an event that reshaped her childhood. As the oldest sibling, she became a quiet protector, often stepping into emotional roles well beyond her years. The family later became deeply involved in the Jehovah's Witness faith, a strict religious environment that strongly influenced her upbringing. While it instilled discipline and moral grounding, it also limited her exposure to secular culture, something Shepherd has later reflected on with honesty and complexity. Tragedy struck in 1991 when her mother, Laverne, passed away. Sherri was only 23 years old, and the loss left a permanent imprint on her emotional life. That grief would later surface in her comedy, often disguised behind jokes, but deeply rooted in lived pain. Regarding formal education, Sherri Shepherd did not attend college. Instead, her education came through experience, working various jobs, learning comedy clubs from the inside out, and developing the street-level awareness that would later define her humor. She once held positions as a legal secretary and office assistant, jobs she balanced while chasing auditions and performing stand-up at night. Personal life. Sherri Shepherd's personal life has unfolded largely in the public eye, often inviting scrutiny, debate, and misunderstanding. In 2001, she married Jeff Tarpley, a fellow entertainer. Their marriage produced one son, Jeffrey Charles Tarpley, born in April 2005. Despite the joy of motherhood, the marriage deteriorated, and the couple divorced in 2010. Shepherd has since spoken openly about the emotional toll of balancing career ambition with single motherhood, particularly as her public visibility increased. In 2011, Shepherd married television writer Lamar Sally. Their relationship quickly became one of the most controversial chapters of her life. The couple pursued surrogacy, but separated before the child was born. In August 2014, their son Lamar Jr. was born via surrogate. What followed was a prolonged legal and public battle over parental responsibility. Though Shepherd sought legal separation from parental obligations, courts ultimately ruled that she was legally responsible for the child, making the situation one of the most widely discussed celebrity family cases of the decade. Spiritually, Shepherd has undergone a significant transformation. Though raised a Jehovah's Witness, she later distanced herself from the faith and embraced evangelical Christianity. She credits her evolving belief system and her exposure to diverse perspectives during her time on The View for helping her become more independent, politically aware, and personally confident. Beyond television, Shepherd is an accomplished author. Her books, including Permission Slips and Plan D, emphasize self-forgiveness, resilience, and personal accountability. In 2025, she expanded her creative reach by releasing a children's book, introducing younger audiences to themes of confidence, empathy, and joy. Professional career. Sherri Shepherd's career did not follow a smooth upward climb. It was jagged, uncertain, and often unforgiving. Her first television role came in 1995 with the sitcom Cleghorn. When the show was abruptly canceled, Shepherd found herself broke and homeless, sleeping on friends' couches and wondering if her dream had already ended. Many entertainers would have quit. Shepherd did not. She slowly rebuilt momentum through guest appearances and recurring roles, most notably on The Jamie Foxx Show, where she played Sheila Yarborough from 1996 to 2001. The role introduced her comedic timing to mainstream audiences and laid the groundwork for future success. Her true breakout came with Less Than Perfect, 2002 to 2006, where she starred as Ramona Platt, a sharp-tongued assistant navigating corporate politics. The role showcased Shepherd's ability to blend comedy with vulnerability, earning her industry credibility. In 2007, Shepherd joined ABC's The View as a full-time co-host. What followed was a career-defining era. Her candid reactions, emotional transparency, and evolving worldview made her one of the show's most discussed panelists. In 2009, she and her co-host won a Daytime Emmy Award, cementing her status as a leading daytime personality. After leaving The View in 2014, Shepherd expanded into film, Precious, Think Like a Man, television, 30 Rock, Trial and Error, and voice acting. In 2022, she launched her own syndicated talk show, Sherri, a vibrant blend of celebrity interviews, comedy, lifestyle topics, and empowerment narratives. By 2025, the show had secured multiple renewals and established Shepherd as a post-View success story, something many former hosts struggle to achieve. House tour and car collection. Unlike many celebrities, Sherri Shepherd does not flaunt extravagant wealth. She maintains a relatively private lifestyle, opting for comfort and stability over ostentation. While she has previously lived in upscale residences in New York City and Los Angeles, Shepherd has not publicly detailed her current home. Her real estate choices appear to prioritize family life, security, and practicality rather than luxury spectacle. Similarly, Shepherd has not publicized a notable car collection. Instead of high-end supercars, she has been photographed driving reliable family-friendly vehicles, consistent with her image as a working mother rather than a flamboyant celebrity. This understated approach reinforces her relatability and distinguishes her from Hollywood excess culture. Sherri Shepherd does not have a traditional college career. She did not attend or graduate from a university, and she has never attempted to rewrite that narrative. Instead, Shepherd represents a different form of success, one built on experiential education. Comedy clubs served as her classrooms. Failed auditions became her exams. Rejection was her curriculum. Her career is often cited as proof that formal education, while valuable, is not the only path to professional excellence. As of today, Sherri Shepherd is alive and active. Any suggestion of her death is false and unsupported. She continues to work in television, writing, and advocacy, with future projects still in development. Sherri Shepherd's life story is not about overnight success. It is about endurance. It is about standing back up after public humiliation, choosing faith after doubt, laughter after loss, and responsibility after chaos. She is not a flawless celebrity. She is a resilient one. In an industry obsessed with perfection, Sherri Shepherd won by being real, and that authenticity remains her greatest legacy.